transformation specialist. Let's see what I want to do here. Okay, so as Facebook world starts to bring all of you in, I am Tina C. Hines, your life transformation specialist, and you can click right hashtag replay if you're watching a replay, or say hello to me if you're coming on. Say hello, say good afternoon. Energy's feeling yummy today, and I decided that I'll come to you early in the day while I am outside in my little oasis that I have created. Hi Claudia, hi Nina. My little oasis that I created to surround myself with the sounds outside, the things that I see with the flowers and my little dragonfly sticking out of the flowers, the tranquility of the colors that I chose. And if you haven't joined me for one of my Sunday intimate conversations, you should join us this Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. We meet on Zoom, and we have a lively discussion that starts out with a gentle meditation, and then we have a variety of topics that we choose to talk about. So today I feel that the energy is guiding me towards the manifestation. Everybody write manifestation or manifest in the comments. Hi Amelia. So focusing on manifestation, and I am, there's always this level of awareness when you feel shifts that are transpiring in your lives. Sometimes you pay attention to them, sometimes you ignore them or think that they're insignificant. But I'm always guided to listen to what the energy, what flows around me when it comes to the energy. And so this morning I had written out, abundance flows to me in mysterious and miraculous ways. Abundance flows to me in mysterious and miraculous ways. And that is an affirmation that I say daily. And I also encourage my team members to say that daily, but we add a little extra line to it, an additional sentence. But we always want to be able to open up ourselves, allow ourselves to be open, allow ourselves to be a little bit vulnerable, and invite in what we desire to attract. Oftentimes what we do is and if you haven't shared this with 5 people, go ahead and share it. We talk about what we do not desire to have. And when we talk about what we don't want, that's not telling the universe or God what it is that you are trying to attract. So you're consistently saying what you don't want, but you're not being specific in what you desire to have. Hey, Joylette, hey, respond to my message, yes or no. That's all. So when you're putting out into the atmosphere what you desire, you have to be clear about it. And we know that with manifestation, we talk about a lot of things that we desire, but we are always saying, well, I don't want this, and I don't want that, and I don't want this, and I don't like this. And well, what about speaking into existence what you desire? What about you having this positive conversation with the universe, with God, and saying more of what you do want in your life, what you want to attract? And then let's go a little step further. What about you being specific about it? And then what about if you stop saying that it's not going to happen and change your belief system that it is going to happen in some form or fashion? So when I shared the quote, abundance flows to me in mysterious and miraculous ways, abundance can come in many forms. But a lot of people look at abundance from the monetary state. And sometimes the abundance from the monetary state shows up in different forms or through different resources. Sometimes that abundance may show up as $1 or $5 because you probably weren't clear, but it's coming to you in drips and drabs. But the thing is, when it comes to manifestation, is you have to be open to it. And you have to check your belief system. It's amazing when we are on this journey, and as someone who's always observant, to hear the messages that my sisters share, and also the messages that they choose not to open their mouths to, but also I can still feel the energy. And the energy is oftentimes not so yummy. It's not so yummy in a way because we're consistently doubting ourselves because of past experiences. We keep telling ourselves that I know it's not going to happen, or it's not going to happen for me. And when you're saying that, that means you're pushing away whatever you desire. And you also have to ask yourself, what shifts are you doing? What steps are you taking to bring about different? If you continue walking around this earth, living, speaking, and breathing and thinking in a not so positive way, what do you think you're going to attract? And if you say, well, Tina, I'm always thinking in a positive way, and but things don't seem to be happening for me. They keep happening to me. That's when you have to go back and check your belief system. See, when we talk about abundance flowing to me in mysterious and miraculous ways, that abundance could be in the form of this message that you're getting right now. But you may be saying, but that's not what I asked for. Well, universe is like, well, wait a minute. You had doubt in your mind. So the first thing I need to do before I give you what you're asking for is I need to help you remove the doubt. So here's a picture, here's this person, she's talking about it, you're going to click on it, are you going to listen? Because I need to help you remove the doubt before I start giving you what you asked for. Because when I start giving it to you, you're not going to believe it happened, or you're going to say it was luck or it was a fluke, and then you're going to be like, okay, are y'all still with me? And you're going to be like, oh, okay, that was pure D luck. Let's see if it can happen again. So now you're testing it. But it all is operating on your belief system. It amazes me how we want so much in our lives, but we choose to do so little to make it happen. It's amazing how oftentimes we are the obstacles in our way on our journey towards manifesting whatever it is that we desire. We're the one preventing it from happening. I was sharing with the ladies last Sunday about a message that I got when I was listening one day to T.D. Jakes. Yes, I do listen to sermons sometimes, for those of you who think I don't. And at the time when I was listening to T.D. Jakes, he was giving me a message because I was in a tumultuous time with my son. There were some challenges going on, and I kept going around having conversations with all of my friends because the situation that happened could have been not so positive for him because of another person. And I'm going around, I'm having conversations, I'm talking to my son, I'm doing. And then Sunday came, and I'm sitting in my kitchen and I'm listening to T.D. Jakes on the computer, and he said, "You're so busy touching everything that you're not allowing me to fix it." Me meaning God. You're so busy touching it and manipulating it and talking about it that you're not giving me a chance to fix it. Take your hands off of it. You've done your part. Now, I just need you to take your hands off of it and let me handle it. See, that's what we do, because we are the fixers. All the fixers tap the thumbs up button. We're fixers. We want to fix things. It's in our DNA. That's what we do. We are known for it. If somebody were to ask you, who do I go to? They would say, Joylette's the fixer, let her do it. Karundi's the fixer, let her do it. Nina's the fixer, let her do it. And so because we have this in our DNA of being fixers, we want to fix everything and everybody, but we're not pausing to check out the woman in the mirror to fix ourselves. And actually, we're not broken. We just made to make some transformations within ourselves. I hope you caught it. Because we're the ones who are usually doing it, so we can't let anyone else help us to do it. So he says, take your hands off of it. Leave it alone. And when I heard that message, I said, yo, y'all know how y'all tell me to get out y'all business? I'm like, TD, get out my business. Leave me alone. This is my baby. I need to make sure that he's going to be okay, because I'm in mommy mode. And mommy is about to take care of some shit. Take your hands off of it. But you don't understand. I am the fixer. I take care of everything. I'm good at this. I've mastered it. I probably got a PhD in it. Let me handle it. Take your hands off of it. But no, you don't understand. If I don't do this, and this, and if I don't talk to them, and them, it's not going to go the way I need it to go. Take your hands off of it. Everybody write that. Take your hands off of it. And I'm like, yo, but you don't understand, TD. When I birthed him, I promised to protect him. Take your hands off of it. Let me handle it. I got it. You done did your part. Take your hands off of it. I said, fine. Call Boothing. Yeah, Boothing. I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, ooh, I'm a little nervous, boo thing. This was I had a boo at the time. I'm like, yo, I don't know what else to do. I've done everything. I don't know what else to do. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit scared. I done called all the powers that be that could possibly help me. If you don't know me, the guy doing the lawn, my number is 2. For some reason, my manifestation number is 2. In 2 days, everything was fine. 2 days, everything was back to normal. 2 days. In 2 days, life was good. I could breathe. I could stop being all tensed up because I needed to control it. In 2 days. Do y'all know that was 2 of the hardest days? I won't say in my life, but they was hard. Because I had to bite my lip. I had to not say anything, not do anything. I take my hands off of it. Because manifestation was happening, the desired outcome that I wanted was in the making. I did my part, but I had to take my hands off of it to see it come to fruition. You can't keep manipulating and doing and touching and until you take your hands off it to look at it clearly. But I was stirring the pot. The pot wasn't getting done. I always use this particular analogy. I use the analogy of baking a cake. And you put all the ingredients in a bowl and you stir it. You grease and flour the pan. And you pour the batter in. And the oven's on 350, 375, whatever your number is. And you put it in the oven. And you walk away. You come back. You peek in the oven. You close it. You walk away. 5 more minutes later, you come back. You open the oven again and you look in. You close it back up. You start to smell it permeating through the house. It smells real good. You go back to the oven again. You're checking it some more. How is the cake supposed to get done if you keep bothering the oven door? Close the door. Take your hands off of it and let it cook. You don't have to keep manipulating and touching and feeling it and tapping it to see if it's still okay in the center or sticking a toothpick in it. Take your hands off of it. You can't see the work that you have put in if you continue to keep touching it without taking your hands off of it to look. Because the result is going to come out in your favor, or there may be some adjustments you need to make, but you won't be able to make it if you don't take your hands off of it. So this is what I spoke about for those who were not here earlier about manifestation. It's your belief system that you have to be willing to shift. You still have to do the W-O-R-K, the work. The work. The work is required on your part. But then you gotta take your hands off of it after you've done the work. I don't know who it is, and it may be half of you. I feel a sense of stuck. I feel a sense of, I see cement. And I see you keep trying to lift your foot up out of it. And something just won't, it's like stretching. The cement is there, it's weighing you down, but you're trying to lift your feet and it's like stretching you out. You're stuck. And what you're trying to do is doing it on your own. You keep saying, I got this. But there's a limit, there's a limitation in whatever it is that you think you've got, because you won't move, or you won't, you're unwilling to move out of your own way to accept the support, the guidance, the help that you need in order to make it happen. The vision that you are seeing is so clouded because it's one-dimensional. I see your hand on your head, almost as if I gotta get this, I gotta get this, I gotta get this. But you're unwilling to talk to anyone about it. You're unwilling to say anything. Stop allowing it to cause you anxiety. It isn't about the question you ask, it's about asking the right questions. And I know you'll probably say, well, what is the right question? It's almost like you're skirting over what you truly want to say. And skirting over what you want to say is not giving you the answer that you need to move forward, to start chipping the cement off your feet. So you ask yourself, how long am I going to stay right here? Chef D. I get it, ladies. We all are super women. Because we're so accustomed to doing it all on our own, all by ourselves. But it's a choice. And I say it's a choice because we say that no one is there to support us, to guide us. And they're there. You're just consistently surrounding yourselves with the same person, the same people. The people who, they may be on the journey, but they're not on the same journey as you. And at some point, you're going to come to a fork in the road, and you're going to have to split. Because their journey is their journey, and your journey is yours. You may meet again. And I won't say that they are limiting you. I'll say that you are limiting one another. And we all know that we are limitless. What do you see that feels unattainable or out of reach? Only because you have chosen to stay surrounded by the same type of people. Where is your growth? In order for you to see shift to happen, you're going to have to make shit happen. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the grand scale. But at least starting, at least asking the right people. I am a wealth of resource knowledge. I know some shit. And I know some people. If you are feeling stuck, how about allowing me to help you get unstuck? You can always go to my website, tinachines.com, and set up a consultation. You're worth the journey. It's funny. I don't know if this is the right time to say this or not. And I can't remember exactly how she said it, but I was talking to somebody today, one of my other front row sisters, and she said, "Damn you, everybody's right. You always make us cry." Nah, she said it was more aggressive than that. That's part of the healing. That's part of the healing. Sometimes people say that no one supports me because it's not who they want to show the support. You know what, Nina? That's factual. We expect that support from certain people. But we have to be willing to get out of our own way with the expectations of certain people. If they're around you a lot, you sort of know their personality. So you'll know. So that's my message for the afternoon. I'm glad I did it early in the day because I got some work to do, because I got something coming up for you guys. I woke up this morning not with just manifestation, but something else that I was guided to do. And then universe was like, and I'm going to throw one of your front row sisters in front of you to remind you of it. And I was like, damn, okay, thank you. So that was my confirmation that I got to do it. And so we're going to see what happens over the next month or so. But you have to be willing to take the journey. The opportunity is going to be presented, but you have to be willing to move out of your own way. Stop being the obstacle in your own way. Stop being the obstacle in your way. And I will be sharing a journey with you. Abundance flows to you in mysterious, miraculous ways. Open your hand and heart to receive it. If I can continue to serve you, please go to my website, tinachines.com, and schedule your consultation. Let's talk. If you would like a reading or a healing session, you can do the same exact thing. Go to the website, tinachines.com. I want to wish you all an amazing, beautiful, tranquil afternoon. Take care.